here. I'm getting a lot of questions coming in on some of my videos and stuff about the leash that I have connected to my my Parawing here. Let me show you a little bit. So what I do is I have a short leash. This is about 40 inches. And I found that a wing leash was too big and too long, so it was going underneath my knees. So I got a small leash, small pigtail. Now this is the ozone one here. And I can show you, if you pull theirs out, it's just a loop pigtail inside of here. And I've got a loop knot I put back onto it. They have a little stopper right up inside of it you can grab with the pliers. But what I've done is a loop knot on there, and it puts my knot right there. You can see that. So then I take the leash and I can just lark's head it on there. Super easy, and then that goes to my harness. But a wing leash was too long, so that's what I do. Now, if you don't have this to pull out, you can get a pigtail with a knot on the end. This is basically like a kite pigtail. It's a universal. And what you want to do to remember, this is the very important part. If you just loop it through, it'll keep getting loose. You want to take that loop end, and you want to put a lark's head in there prior. Then what you want to do is pull that knot up through there. And when you do that, you can see that it starts to tighten down tighter and tighter. Now, once that pulls into the foam, it will stay put. And then like this one up here, you can just connect your leash behind that. Now, I found that I connect it to the front. I like the wing to continue flying. So when I throw it out, it keeps just deep in the depowered. If you wanted to, you could easily move that to the back, and that would kill these wings, all of them. It would stop them, just backstall them. I keep it to the front because I want it to keep flying, and I can pull it back in, and it almost usually goes over to the water. Now, the other question I had is, I'm out there riding with a harness, so somebody was asking about a harness. So a harness line, I use a pretty short one. And what I do, again, I lark's head a loop-to-loop pigtail back onto itself, and I found this balance point right in there. It's not real long, it doesn't need to be. So once that pigtail's there, then I do the same thing on the end of it. So if I had, let's say this was my harness line, I'll put it on. Always make a lark's head down here at the end, then pull the leash line or the harness line back through itself, and you can see how it's locked onto there. That's what you want. It won't move, so you can see that. Then I connect it here, and then I can adjust whatever length I want. I've been riding with my harness a little higher, so it keeps the wing up, and then I can adjust it. But it's really cool. It's working out real well, and if I want to disconnect my leash from my wing to get it untangled of any sort, that's what I'm doing. Trying to make it easy, trying to help somebody out because they keep asking about it. And harnessing does help you out there if you're your arms are getting tired and pulling, but it stays out of the way. It's easy to hook into the harness once I have it depowered. So that's how I'm doing it, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys out to add a leash to your Parawing, because it makes it so much easier. You can just not worry about it instead of dropping it down in the water and trying to get it all untangled. Anyway, I hope that helps. Get on the water, try the Parawing. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com. Have a great day.